Testing, 1, 2, 3. 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 Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Well, good afternoon and welcome to Bryant, Arkansas. We got a good matchup tonight. Our Lady Panthers playing on the road tonight against the Bryant Lady Hornets. Our Lady Panthers are 10-2 coming into tonight's matchup. Bryant is 3-10. If you're just now joining us, earlier today, as a matter of fact, just about 5 minutes ago, our junior varsity girls took care of business and beat Bryant 2-0. We are hoping that our Lady Panthers in the varsity matchup do the same. Bryant, not a terribly bad team, honestly. That their record is deceiving. They have 3 wins this year. They beat Little Rock Central once, and they beat Little Rock Southwest twice. Their competition's really, really good in 6A. As a matter of fact, like I was saying about their record not indicating their ability, they have 4 players on their team that are going to be playing at the next level. Some college volleyball players, as a matter of fact. They have a number 3, Sam Stills, going to play at SAU next year. That's a Division II school. Alyssa Hernandez going to East Central Oklahoma. I believe that's a D3 school, as well as Madeline Hoskins going to go to Kentucky Wesleyan, another D3 school, and then Sammy Jo Ferguson going to Lyon. That's 4 players going to play at the next level. You know they've got some talent. We talked to the head coach, Coach Lee Back for Bryant. She talked a little bit about her team and how the biggest problems that they've had this year has been mental. That if they can figure out some mistakes between the ears, as she called it, they should be okay. But our Lady Panthers coming into tonight's matchup have been dominant, to say the least. They did have a scare last Thursday on the road at Siloam Springs. But again, Siloam's not been a very bad team at all. It's going to be fun tonight. We have lots more ahead, so please stay with us as we hit a break.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through.
The Greenbrier Panthers Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon,
Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center,
Bleacher Bling,
and Steak and Shake.
And we are back here in Bryant. Thank you guys again for joining with us in tonight's game between Our Lady Panthers of Greenbrier against Bryant. Again, Our Lady Panthers are on the road. As we take a quick look at Coach Huff there in the bottom right, here's her credentials. She graduated from Harbor. She's a 4-year starter at Arkansas Tech. She was the 2016 NCAA Woman of the Year Award nominee. She played professionally in Hungary for Hungas Pilatus, and so she's doing really good. This is her second year at the helm of Our Lady Panthers. She's done a really good job. Took them to state last year. They lost to Paragould. At this rate, they're planning on going deep into the tournament, obviously making it again if everything holds up. I think they've, without a doubt, probably clinched a spot in the postseason. Excuse me. If we look a little bit ahead at the schedule coming up, Our Lady Panthers have 5 more games left in the regular season. They're on the road at Bryant tonight. They play at Bologna tomorrow evening, and then home against Alma to finish out the week. And then the last 2 games next week on the road at Mountain Home. And a big one, the season finale against the top team in 5A West. That's the Greenwood Bulldogs. That'll be an incredible night. We're excited. There's a lot of competition ahead. Still a lot to be decided in the 5A West, and we're excited for that. We're glad you guys are with us this evening. It's been a little difficult getting all this set up. It's not a very it's a little tighter quarters than I'm used to back home in Greenbrier, but nonetheless we're making this work. Our Lady Panthers again coming into this contest are 10-2. They're 9-1 in conference play. Bryant has struggled a little bit this year. They're 3-10. Coach Lee Back, the coach at Bryant, she talked a little bit again before the game earlier today. She just talked about how they have a lot of talent. They have 4 players this year going to go play at the next level. They have 1 player that's going to go run track at the University of Arkansas. So they have some athletes. Her biggest problem, again, was the mental side of the game, and that's something that they're hoping to clean up tonight. But Our Lady Panthers, they're ready to play. They're excited after a scare last Thursday against Siloam Springs, hoping to come out guns a-blazing and take care of business against Bryant tonight. We're about 3 minutes and 34 seconds away from the national anthem and starting lineups. We're going to hit another break, and we'll be back. Stay with us.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors.
Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center,
Bleacher Bling,
and Steak and Shake.
Welcome back to Bryant. Again, we're about 2.5 minutes away from the first serve. Let's talk a little bit about Coach Back. For those of you who do not know here, for Bryant, she's the head coach for them. She coached 14 years at Hot Springs Lakeside, and then another 7 years at Jessieville. She turned that program around. In 2014, Coach Back was actually the 2014 West Region 3A Coach of the Year. She actually came out of retirement to coach Bryant, trying to bring them back in their last time that Bryant's been to the postseason, or excuse me, has had a winning season, was back in 2015. She's trying to get this program back to the glory days, if you will, and so It's been a little bit of a struggle perhaps for her, but she's been very confident in her players. Their record, again, does not indicate, they're 3-10, their record does not indicate necessarily their skill level at all. They have 4 players going to play at the next level. One's going to play, is actually going to run track at the University of Arkansas. So definitely some athletes. That's something to watch out for Greenbrier. Our Lady Panthers are hyped up and ready to go again. As we take a quick look at Coach Huff here and her credentials again. She graduated from Harbor, 4-year starter at Arkansas Tech. She was the 2016 NCAA Woman of the Year award nominee, and she played professionally in the Euro Leagues for Hungary. So she's really good. She's done a great job with our Lady Panthers this year, and we've been really excited to have her. We're about 44 seconds away from the timer expiring and having lineups and the national anthem. So when we come back, we'll send you to that. Stay with us.
Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors:
American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center,
Bleacher Bling,
and Steak and Shake.
Welcome back here to Bryant. We're getting really close to the starting lineups and the national anthem. The time has expired. You're just about set for that. A great matchup tonight. Our 5A West Lady Panthers on the road tonight against a 6A foe in the Bryant Lady Hornets. It's going to be a good one. And we're going to take it down courtside. lineup announcement tonight for So we're going to take it away for us. Starting lineup. Bailey Burrow will come in tonight and start. She'll be on the front line, excuse me. She'll be up front. Alex Newland as well. Alex Newland, Bailey Burrow. Will also be on the front line. And Zoe Lee will be on the court. It's up 1-0. And the Lady Hornets. Lady Studdard will serve now for them. It's a Studdard. In the hill. Studdard with his second serve coming here, and the 2-0 is there. Joe Ferguson to serve now for the Lady Hornets. Riding a 5-point advantage. Jump serve little floater. This good from Jerry. Leighton jump set. Inside Bailey Bell. And Aaron King gets into the game. And Bryant's up by 6. Bryant definitely has the momentum right now. They have come out and they played well. Give them credit. The Panthers trying to get in some rhythm here. Serve back from King. Offside hitter Bailey Burrow, the big break and shuttle. Free ball though comes for Preston. Green sucked it up. For Jared, just push that over the outside. This play goes and settle. It'll tip over. They lose it. Over to Jared. Big attack in Mexico. Jared. Cross court shot. Play goes from Jared. That's 3-5. Trying to bring some momentum a little bit. Safe from Jackson's. Pushing it inside. The attack there. From Settle. Lead bumps it. According to him, the attack. Jackson to there. Jump set from Settle. Push! Jesse Kelly's going to come back. And set number 1. Has always been a struggle for our Lady Panthers. They figured it out against Russellville a week ago. Trying to figure things out here as a serve. They've looked good. They've looked every bit of advertised. I told you their records this season. They've had a lot of good competition. They've been out some players as well. It's Carter to serve again. Back up. Dig there from Hannah. Nicely done. Lee jumps it over. Worked last time. Key. I thought I might have been a look, but no call. Tap from back over from Settle. Keller. Push set. Lee. J.J. Jared off the tip. Jesse Collins again. Lee bump set to Jerry again. Push. Little roll shot. Nice save from Jackson. Keller trying to save it. 2 balls and Jackson 3 balls it over. Keller. The set to Lee. Backward set. Crom. Push. And they got it. 11-5. Substitution, nobody. Nice save from Jackson, though. Settle set up Miller. Good set. Push it. Very athletic and made a play. Bryant comes out to a 6-0 start. Panthers trying to climb back in. Good shot. Push over. We will take the timeout with them. Stay with us.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors: American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center,
Bleacher Bling,
and Steak and Shake.
Come in out of the timeout. On the Hernandez comes back into the game, as does Ella Reynolds. Hernandez into serve. Hernandez to serve. She's one of those players again that's going to play at the next level. One of East Central Oklahoma. Big dip from Dunlap on the serve. Lee backwards set. Jerry! Off the tip, not one play. Comes back in. JoJo Jerry the serve. Gets that little block in the net. Nice play by Newell. Set it up outside Reynolds. Big attack. And she got serve goes backward from Bryant. Nice dig here. Miller Lee trying to bounce up and save it. She does to Newell with a big goal. Nice play from Lee, and Newell made a pay. It's 13-9. 4-point game again. As Bailey Burrow comes back in on the front line. Nice play by Newell in that setup. It's a 4-point game. Zoe Williams serving back up. Attacker wins. Big block by Norman here. Serving him back for Reynolds. Set from Carver. A little push over Ferguson. Nice save from Lee. Miller bumps it backward. What's 11? Hands up by 3. Big day from Bryant. This play, Lee, backwards front set in the hill. The tip goes to Ice Block from Bryant. Front set to Bailey Burrow. Outside hitter. Big attack. Big kill there for Bailey Burrow. The cross-court attack. And our Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 2 with Cindy Dunlap and JoJo Jerry are going to enter back in the game. Hernandez going back row. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Looks like we fixed the problem. Bailey Burrow. Lee backward set to JoJo Jerry there. Bryant with a turnover. Attack, tip-off. Hannah Miller's there. Lee bump set to Bailey Burrow. Big attack and a score again. 14-13, 2 in a row from Bailey Burrow. We apologize for the audio difficulties. Either way, we've got it fixed out now, I believe. It's 14-13. Our Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 1. They were down 6-0 at one point. Climbed right back into it. The setup for Ferguson. Nice attempt and save from Lee, but couldn't do it. Bryant's extended the lead back up to 2. Substitution for Bryant. As Lily Settle will come back into the game for them, and Ella Reynolds to serve. The serve gear goes long, and Greenbrier's cut the lead to 1. Alex Newland serving from the back row on the right side into the net, though. The service error there, and Bryant's extend the lead back up to 2. Our Lady Panthers have never led this set, trying to do so. They're down by 2, though, as Hernandez to serve. She's waiting on the signal from the ref. Still waiting on the down ref to figure out substitution, make sure no one's out of place. 16-14. Lady Panthers, again, we're down by 6-0 to start the set. They've climbed back in. They cut within 1. They're down by 2 now. 16-14 the score. They don't have a lot of breathing room, though. (16-14) game. And it looks like they got everything squared away. Hernandez is serve now. Well, looks like they haven't. Never mind. Ref's still, now they're talking on the Greenbrier side. While we have a moment again, we want to thank you for joining our broadcast through all the difficulties. There was apparently one of the mics was muted. That's my fault most likely. 16-14, still waiting on things to be resolved. Our Lady Panthers again, started out not so great, but they've come back and they've made a big attack, cut the lead to 2, trying to win this first set. Coach Huff, that's been her biggest point of emphasis heading in closer to postseason, has been to try to figure out ways to win that first set. And so this is honestly a really, really big thing for us to be able to do that. Down 6-0 to start the set. It's going to be like that in the postseason. You're going to play really, really good teams. And so to come in, down 6-0 first set, battle back, cut it within 1 at one point. It's a 2-point game now. It's big for us, no doubt about that. I think they're just about ready now. Sure enough, as the ref is giving the signal to Hernandez, and here we go. 16-14, Bryant's up by 2. Hernandez, the serve, goes back row, and it's a little long, the service error, and it's 16-15. Lady Panthers have cut it within 1 on the mistake there from Bryant. Bailey Burrow, attack back row, off the shake, out of bounds, and our Lady Panthers have tied it. 16-16 on the receiving error there from the libero, Sam Still. Bailey Burrow has looked really, really good tonight. Had a couple of kills, served really well here as well. Tied at 16. Little float, though, goes out of play. The service error there, and Bryant's back up by 1. 17-16 substitution as Jessa Keller comes back in for Bailey Burrow. Jessa's going to go on the back row, as Bryant makes a couple of substitutions as well. Shaylee Carver coming in, as is Cameron Martin. Carver's coming in to serve for them. 17-16. And the serve goes back row there from Carver. Dig from Dunlap. Backward set Lee. Peyton Crum attack. Nice save, though, from Still. Jackson keeps it in play as well. And then a free ball over. Keller, the bump. Lee outside to Jerry off the tip, and we're tied again. 17-17. Our Lady Panthers have never led this set. They're trying to do so here as Emma Hill comes back into the game, and Sydney Dunlap will take a seat. JoJo Jerry to serve. 17-17. Trying to take the lead for the first time here in the whole match, really, but in the first set. Jerry back row, the dig there from Still. Push set. Carver back to Still. Attack. Hannah Miller's there for the dig. Lee, quick set over. Finds a spot, and our Lady Panthers have taken the lead. It's 18-17. My goodness, our Lady Panthers have looked good in the first set coming back. It didn't start great, but they've made some big improvements. Ref calling I'm not sure what the call is. Might be a substitution infraction. Somebody's out of place, perhaps. Coach Huff talking to the down ref about it. Again, while we have a moment, we want to thank you guys for joining in on us. They're down refs talking to Coach Huff about one of the servers. One of our players served out of place, apparently. Coach Huff trying to resolve that. Wouldn't like to give up a point here at all, especially on a formation mistake at all. And so they're getting that resolved. Again, it's been fun. I mean, goodness gracious, our Lady Panthers have shown some resilience. They were down 6-0. Came back with a little bit of fight. and they've actually taken the lead 18-17. Barring this discussion, if the substitution infraction holds, we'll be tied back up at 18. Down refs, double checking on that. That's the second time this has happened tonight, and we're not sure what the issue is. I mean, we know it has to do with someone serving out of place. At least that's what the down ref thinks. Coach Huff thinks otherwise. I personally have absolutely no idea. It's 18-17 though. Our Lady Panthers up by 1. And now the down ref's going to go talk to the head ref. Again, while we have a moment, we want to thank you guys for joining us. If you're free tomorrow night, hopefully there will be not as many difficulties as we're playing on the road at Bologna. I do apologize for that. But our Lady Panthers are up by 1 here in set number 1. It didn't start all fine and dandy, that's for sure. Bryant was up 6-0. We looked a little bit out of place, and my goodness, even a little bit before the timeout, really started piecing things together and making a comeback, and definitely have done so, taking the lead here 18-17, again barring this substitution call. Coach Huff gets a moment to talk to her team, though, while we wait. 18-17. While we do have a moment, we're actually going to go ahead and take a break, so stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsor. Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, and Steak and Shake.
Well, we're back here in Bryant, still trying to figure out what's going on there. Both refs are. They're trying to figure out if there was a mistake or not. We'll get the call here soon, I'm sure. Still have some time. Bryant's doing a little Indian dance around the fire, something to stay warm, I guess. Coach Huff and Coach Back were talking just a little bit earlier about the things going on. I don't think Coach Back really cares a whole lot. The momentum hopefully won't change, though. There's been a lot of stoppage of play. Our Lady Panthers, again, depending on how this point goes especially, but they'll be serving. We just hope that this botch in time doesn't slow us down at all. Up by 1, finally took the lead. But barring, again, this point here, this call, it could be tied up at 18. About to find out, hopefully soon. Coach Huff, again, is 10-2 on the year. They're 9-1 in conference play. Got a conference matchup against rival Volleyball tomorrow evening. Again, please join us for that matchup. They also will play at home against Alma later on Thursday, and then next week, the two best opponents in 5A West, they'll play on the road at Mountain Home and then home against Greenwood next week. The main ref coming down. She's coming down to talk to the scores table and figure out some stuff as well. Bryant's trying to stay loose and stay warm. Honestly, our Panthers fans have traveled well this evening. We have quite a few fans here. I know Bryant's not super far away, but at the same time, traveled really well. There might be more Greenbrier fans than Bryant fans. Greenbrier fans are on the right there, obviously where it says visitor, and on the home side on the left, that's Bryant's at. We've traveled well, done a really good job, and they've had a lot to cheer about, a lot to travel for. My goodness, we've done really well. Only lost 2 games to the top 2 teams in 5A in Greenwood and Hot Springs Lakeside. You know, you take away a Greenwood game again, which came down to the wire. They lost 3-1, but that third set came down to a 25-23 affair. If our Lady Panthers win that third set, they may go on to win the whole thing. As it stands, our Lady Panthers are 10-2, 9-1. Still got a lot to play for here in the last 5 games of the season. They're going to give the point to Bryant. And We are tied at 18. Coach Huff's not very happy about the call. Bryant gets the point. We're tied at 18. Finally, they do resolve it. Coach Huff not too excited about that, and rightfully so. Zoe Lee to talk to the main ref. She didn't like it. Substitutions, though, now, as we are now tied back up at 18, is Hernandez coming in to serve for Bryant. Finally, looks like we're about ready to go again. Ella Reynolds comes in for them, and Emma Hill's going to take a seat, and Sydney Dunlap comes in for our Lady Panthers. 18-18, set number 1. Here we go. Hernandez to serve on the back row. She approaches, attack, goes the serve there to Keller. Nice dig. Lee, quick set over, caught him napping, and our Lady Panthers regain the lead. 19-18, heck of a play by Zoe Lee, read the defense, and found a spot. JoJo Jerry to serve now. Lady Panthers up by 1. Jerry approaches, serve. Back row, the dig there from Bryant. The attacker, little roll shot. Lee tries to tip over again. Nice save from Hernandez. Carver sets it up to Martin. One-handed save there from Keller. They'll play it off the roof. Nice play. Lee in the hill. The attack goes into the net, though, and we're tied up at 19 again. 19-19. And Sam Still, the libero, to serve for Bryant. She's going to play at SAU next year. Serve going back row, but that's an ace. Big serve there from Bryant. They've taken a 1-point lead. 2019. Be a big set if our Lady Panthers could win it. Still, Sam Still to serve again. It's the signal from the main ref here. Approaches the end line. Jump serve, back row. Miller with a little bit of a shank. Keller and Hill trying to go make a play on it. Can't do it, and Bryant's up by 2. 21-19, and Coach Huff wants a timeout. 21-19, set number 1. Our Lady Panthers are down by 2, but trying to come back and win the first set. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The Greenbrier Panthers.
And we're back out of the timeout here in Bryant. 21-19 here in set number 1. Bryant's up by 2, trying to claim the set. Our Lady Panthers trying to keep him from doing so. Nice dig from Miller out of the timeout. Lee sets to Newland. Nice save back row from Hernandez, and Still bumps it up. Reynolds with a free ball over. Keller with a dig. Lee backwards set. Newland, big attack. It's blocked, though. Keller's there for the return. Bump set backwards from Lee to Hill off the tip block. Nice save there from Carver. Still sets up to Martin, big attack. Nice dig there from Fett. One-handed save from Lee, and Miller free balls it over. Still the setup, jump set. A little bit too far, but oh my goodness. Big play there from Ferguson on the overpass, and it's 22-19. Bryant's up by 3. Coach Huff thought she crossed the line. Didn't get the call, though. 3-point game is Still to serve again. And that's an ace off the front net. Newland couldn't dig, and Bryant's up by 4, 23-19. Coach Huff wants another timeout, 23-19 here in set number 1. Bryant threatening to win the first set. We'll be back. Stay with us.
The Greenbrier Panthers. Chef wins.
And we're back here in Bryant, out of the timeout, Still to serve again. 4-point Bryant lead. Panthers trying to hold. And out of the timeout, the serve goes into the net. Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 3, 23-20. Not a lot of breathing room right now. Got to figure out a way to cut down the lead as Bailey Burrow comes into the game again. Zoe Lee to serve. Back row it goes, the dig from Hernandez. Carver, push set over to Reynolds, big attack. Nice save from Fett on the dig. Lee, bump set over to Burrow. Attack back row, Hernandez is there. Carver sets it up backwards to Cameron Martin. Nice dig though from Fett. Lee backwards set to Miller, and she'll down ball it over. They'll set it up to Ferguson. Big block Newland. Reynolds, a tip off her fingertips. Lee into the net trying to save, but focusing on the overpass with a kill, and Bryant's within one from claiming the first set. Madeline Hoskins coming into the game for Bryant, as is Lily Studdard to serve. They're 1 point away, 24-20. Studdard going back row, that's an ace, and that's how set number one's going to end. 25-20 on Bryant's ace back row. Not the set that we wanted there in set number one. Some things that didn't go our way. Got to be able to turn that around though and fight through and have some adversity. You know, it's one of those things where I felt like we had a lot of momentum going into that. There was a substitution call that the refs conferred on. Took a little bit of time. Momentum might have died down a little bit. As it is, Bryant comes out and takes care of business in the first set. They win at 25-20 in set number one. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find
And we are back here in Bryant. To start set number two. Man, this has just been tough trying to work this audio and figure this out. So I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties. Thank you for bearing with us. We're about set to start set number two, excuse me. Goodness. Lady Panthers lost the first set. Disappointing set for them. I know that they really wanted that. They battled back at tight. It actually took the lead at one point. Bryant ran away and took the first set 25-20. But our Lady Panthers trying to come back again here in set number two. Take care of business, perhaps. Again, we've talked about this so often. You lose two in a row, and it's hard to win 3 sets in a row. So you don't want to lose the second set if at all possible. We'd like to see our Lady Panthers come back and battle big. And here out to start set number two, Zoe Lee, Alex Newland, Emma Hill will be on the front row. Madison Fett, Hannah Miller, and Jessa Keller on the back row. As Lily Studdard to serve, and we're underway in set number two. Keller the dig. Lee sets up for Hill. Big attack. But it's in the net. Bryant's got the lead to start set number two. It's 1-0. Obviously, our Lady Panthers are without Marley Vanover tonight to rest her arm a little bit. Studdard to serve again. Goes, nice dig there from Keller. A little shank off, but Lee makes a play. Newland, big attack. Back row, and that's a kill. Nice play, though. Alex Newland found the back right corner. Big placement. We're tied at 1 as Bailey Burrow is going to come into the game, and Jessa Keller is going to take a seat. 1-1 score. Zoe Lee to serve. Floats it back row. Nice play, and that's an ace. Hernandez couldn't dig, and Greenbrier's got a 1-point lead. Zoe Lee with an ace. Nice play there from her, and it's 2-1. Lee to serve again. Nice and done. A shank there from Reynolds, and that's 2 aces in a row. Zoe Lee making plays, and it's 3-1. She'll serve again now. Serve goes back row, but just a little bit out. Tried to find the spot in the back right corner, couldn't do it. The service error there, and it's 3-2 as Kylie Flaherty comes into the game for the first time for Bryant. Ella Reynolds to serve for the Lady Hornets. Nice play, Hannah Miller with an overpass. Ferguson makes them pay. We're tied at 3. Sammy Jo Ferguson with the party ball. We're tied back up at 3. Ella Reynolds to serve again for the second time. 3-3 game. Approaches the inline, jump serve back row. Bailey Burrows there. Newland bump sets it up for Burrow. Back row attack, big block. Thought she was in the net. Oh, they're going to say the ball didn't even make it over the net. It's a 4th hit. It's 4-3. Thought she might have crossed the line when she blocked a little bit. Ella Reynolds to serve, though, with a 1-point Bryant lead. Shank off of Fett. Bryant's up by 2. Madison Fett was there, just couldn't quite get the dig that she wanted. Give credit to Reynolds on a nice serve, and Bryant's back up by 2. Reynolds to serve again. Back row attack. Oh, my, they call it an ace. Nice play. He called it in. Line judge calls it in. It's 6-3. As Izzy Carson's going to come into the game now for our Lady Panthers, and Madison Fett will take a seat. 3-point Lady Hornet lead on the ace there. Reynolds to serve again. Back row. Carson, the nice dig. Lee set it up. Newland, big attack, and that's a kill. Newland got a big, and she slams it in the back left corner. 6'4's Emma Hill's going to take a seat, it looks like, and Sydney Dunlap will come in. Nope, they're going to keep him out. Emma Hill's going to stay in the game, and Dunlap will go back to her seat. Alex Newland to serve after her kill. It's a 2-point game. She's waiting. Has the down ref again. Looking on, making sure substitutions are right. Sure enough, she gives the signal now. Newland's ready. 6-4 the score. Serve goes to Reynolds. The dig. Steele bumps it up for Reynolds. Attack back row. Nice save, Izzy Carson. Nice dig. Lee sets it up for Burrow. Back row, and it went a little long. 7-4. Bryant's up by 3 now. On the attacking error. Burrow with great placement. I thought it found a spot in, but it was just a hair too long. We apologize for our camera setting. It's a really small arena here, so we have it zoomed out as far as we can to get the angle. Ferguson the serve here. Dig from Carson. Lee, one-handed bump save. Carson free balls it over, and Ferguson's there. They'll set it up for Hoskins off the tip from Lee, and Bryant's up by 4. It's 8-4. Hoskins with a nice play there. And Ferguson to serve again for the Lady Hornets. Panthers trying to find a way to stop it. Down by 4. Hornets have come out ready to play. There's no doubt about it. Ferguson serves into the net, though. That's an error. And our Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 3 now. It's 8-5 as Izzy Carson will exit the game and take a seat. JoJo Jerry comes in, and Sydney Dunlap will come in to serve, and Emma Hill will take a seat. Dunlap to serve. 8-5, Lady Hornet lead. Dunlap serve into the net, though. And Bryant's up by 4, 9-5. Just a little bit too short on it. Trying to find a way over, couldn't do it. And in comes Shaylee Carver and Cameron Martin for the Lady Hornets. Shaylee Carver to serve now for the Hornets. They're up by 4. Serve goes back row. Miller can't dig. It's 10-5, and Bryant is up by 5. Shaylee Carver to serve again now. Going back row. Dig there from Dunlap. Lee's there. Sets it up for Burrow. Big attack. Tip off the hands, and our Lady Panthers get the kill. Burrow's done really well tonight. It's 10-6. 4-point game. Lady Panthers doing really well. in coming back, that's for sure. They did that well earlier in the last set, trying to do it again here. 4-point game, the setup. Little tip over, miscommunication, they'll free ball it over. Burrow's there, set from Lee, a little bit over, but nice play from Martin. Carver sets it up over the outside, off the net, and they get the kill. That's Kylie Flaherty. Bryant's up by 5. Bailey Burrows coming into the game again, and Jessica Keller is going to take a seat. Hernandez and Reynolds come back in for the Lady Hornets. Hernandez's serve, 5-point Lady Hornet lead. It's been tough going tonight, that's for sure. Hornets have made sure of that. Hernandez back row, dig there from Miller. Lee, backwards set to Crum, off the tip. Looked like, they're going to say it didn't hit anybody. Bryant's up by 6, it's 12-6. Just missed the net, that's for sure. Must have just hit the net, excuse me. I thought it might have hit a player. Ruff had a good angle, didn't call it. 12-6, dig there from Miller. Bump set from Jerry, back row, Dunlap. The spot though. Martin's right there. Carver sets it back up for Martin. Cross-court attack, and it is out. And our Lady Panthers score on the miscue, 12-7. Trying to get some momentum here. Alex Newland's been hot for sure tonight. She's coming back in, trying to bring a spark. Hannah Miller to serve here. She's been pretty good as well. 5-point game. Serve goes back row still with a dig. Carver sets up Reynolds. A little pushover. Jerry's there. She's going to cross the net, though, across the line, and Greenbrier gets the point. Reynolds pushed it a little too far across the midline, the center line. And it's a 4-point game. Hannah Miller to serve again. A little short stuff there. Nice dig, though, from Martin. Carver sets it up. Big attack. Flaherty goes way long and out of play. It's 12-9. Lady Panthers trying to climb back in set number 2, down by 3. It'd be a big set if they can win it. Hannah Miller from the back row. Little floating serve there. Dig from Hernandez. Carver out to Reynolds. Play up from Jerry. Lee sets up Newland. Big attack. The block, and they can't save it. Greenbrier gets the point. It's 12-10 on the kill from Alex Newland. She's been big. Hannah Miller to serve again. She's done really not well. Third serve here. Little floater into the net. 13-10. Bryant's got the lead. I might have just jinxed her. 3-point game as Ferguson comes into the game now, and Flaherty takes a seat for the Hornets. Sam Still to serve for them on the back row. 13-10 game. Still approaches the inline serve. Nice play. Dunlap a dig. Lee sets it up. Newland. Big attack. Oh my goodness gracious. They're going to call it out. 14-10. Man, I thought it found a spot. Didn't get the call though. 4-point game. That's a tough break. Still the serve again. Dig there from Dunlap. Nicely done. Lee, backward set to Jerry. Cross-court shot, but Carver's right there. Still sets up Martin. Back row shot. Got it. Kill for Bryant. They're up by 5. $15-10. Bryant, give them credit. They've played really well tonight against Greenbrier, no question. Up by 5 now. Sam Still to serve. Attack back row, dig there from Hannah Miller. Lee sets it up for Newland. Big attack, tip block, Stills right there for the dig. Martin trying to make a play, or Carver trying to make a play. Attack there from Reynolds, dig from Miller. Push that, Lee to Jerry off the tip block, and our Lady Panthers score on JoJo Jerry's kill. It's a 4-point game. JoJo Jerry to serve again. Emma Hill comes into the game now, and Sydney Dunlap will take a seat. JoJo Jerry to serve, hoping she serves a while. Serve goes back row. Nice play from Hernandez. Carver sets it up Ferguson. Tip block. Emma Hill's right there for the dig. Lee sets it up Newland. Little pushover! And our Lady Panthers have scored again. It's 15-12. Cut the lead to 3. Jerry to serve again. Back row dig there from Hernandez. Carver to Reynolds. Attack. Cross-court shot. They got it. 16-12. Bryant's up by 4. 4-point Lady Hornet lead. And Izzy Carson coming back in now. She'll come in for JoJo Jerry on the back row. 4-point Lady Hornet lead as Lily Studdard comes in to serve for them. She served the first 6 points of set number 1. Panthers trying to keep her from doing that here, and she serves it into the antenna Our Lady Panthers have got the lead of 3 on the miscue as Bailey Burrow comes back into the game and Jessica Keller will take a seat. Zoe Lee to serve again. 3-point game. Serve back row. Nice dig there from Reynolds. Push set. Back to Reynolds. Big block from Emma Hill. Oh my goodness, they called it out. That is frustrating. Emma Hill. Nice play though. Trying to keep it in play. Bryant gets the point. It's a 4-point game. Give Emma Hill credit. Was there, made a play, and not just went out of play. Must have hit the antennas. As Reynolds to serve there. Nice dig from Hannah Miller. Lee sets up Bailey Burrow. Cross-court attack off the shank. And our Lady Panthers have cut it to 3. Bailey Burrow has been huge tonight for our Lady Panthers. Been a huge spark, made a lot of big plays as Peyton Crum comes back into the game. 3-point game. Alex Newland on the back row to serve now. She's been big tonight as well. 3-point game, serve. Cross-court shot, nice play. That was, I think that's Flaherty. Tip block. Newland's there though for the setup. Lee push that out to Burrow. Big attack. That should be a double hit. Hit off her arm and her chest, but they're not going to call it. Lee sets up for Crum again. A little pushover. Nice play there. That was Flaherty. Tip over. Found a spot. 18-14. 4-point Lady Hornet lead. Sammy Jo Ferguson to serve here again. 4-point Lady Hornet lead in set number 2. Ferguson jump serve, little floater. Carson's right there, nice dig. Lee sets it up. Crum, little pushover. Nice one-handed save, and the Hornets will play it. Little pushover Lee with a bump set. Backwards bump set from Miller. Off the attack, Bailey Burrow, and she scores. The shank off the block, and our Lady Panthers have cut the lead at 3 as Sydney Dunlap comes back in. JoJo Jerry will come in as well. And Izzy Carson and Emma Hill will both take a seat. 3-point Lady Hornet lead. Dunlap trying to bring them back in it. The serve there. Jackson, the setup to Studdard. Big attack, overpass, one-hand play. Thought she got a carry, didn't get the call. Bryant's up by 4, 19-15. Four-point game as the main ref's going to go talk to Zoe Lee. It's a 4-point game. Coach Huff didn't like that call, and sometimes it goes that way. Got to be able to find a way to fight back here. Be big if we could do it. Here in set number 2, 19-15. Shaylee Carver to serve now for the Lady Hornets. They're up by 4 in set number 2. Lady Hornets won the first set. Set up there. Little roll shot from Jerry. Nice dig from Jackson. Push set backwards. Martin. Nice one-handed save from Lee. Dunlap bumps it up. Free ball over from Jerry. Jackson with a setup to Carver. Big attack there off the tip block. Nice play. Lee push set out to Jerry. Tip block. Nice save. A little bit of an overpass, but Burrow bumps it up. Lee, backward set to Burrow. Big attack. Tip block, and she got another one. 19-16 as Bailey Burrow has been lights out. And it's a 3-point game. That might be the spark they need. 19-16. Trying to battle back and win set number 2. Serve. Back row, the dig there from Flaherty. Push set back to Flaherty. Miller there with a dig. Lee sets it up. Jerry. Big attack. Cross court. Nice save from Still. Carver back set to Martin. Big dig from Miller. Right to Lee. Push that over. Thought they might have got a carry. No call though. Push it out to Jerry. Nice attack. Still's there for the dig. Carver sets it up. Outside Flaherty. Attack. Backside. Got a spot. Bryant scores. 20-16. Big attack. Big kill there for the Hornets. As Jessica Keller comes into the game for Bailey Burrow. 20-16. Just a tough break again. Hornets are up by 4. 20-16. As Hernandez comes in to serve for them. Hernandez serve dig there from Jerry. Lee sets it up for Crum. Little pushover. Still's there for the dig. Carver push that out to Reynolds. Big attack in the net. Greenbrier scores 20-17. That's a big point. Trying to battle back here as Alex Newland comes into the game, and Peyton Crum will take a seat. 20-17. Hannah Miller to serve here. Back row attack, dig there from Steele. Carver, attack there, goes out of play from Aaron Key, and our Lady Panthers have cut it to 2. Key pushed it a little too far to the left. Hannah Miller again to serve. Nicely done, dig there, a little bit of an overpass. Newland with the party ball, and our Panthers have cut it to 1. 20-19, you knew that was gonna be bad. A heck of a serve there from Miller to set that up. The overpass from Reynolds, and Newland slams it down. It's a 1-point game. Miller, back row. Nice save there from Hernandez. Carver, push set to Key. Roll shot finds the net. Lee sets it up. Bump set from Miller to Jerry. Big block. Jerry bumps it up. Dunlap, bump set. Back to Jerry again. Push over. Big block. Save though. Jerry pushes it over and they keep the ball alive. Steele outside to Martin. Tip block. Nice save there from Miller. Lee, quick set over, just didn't find it over the net. Good idea, though. And Bryant's extended the lead to 2, though. Nice attempt there from Lee. Great idea. And it's 21-19. This is a big set here for our Lady Panthers. Steele, the serve, got it. That's an ace for the Lady Hornets on Sam Steele. She's good. She's going to play at SAU next year. Give them credit. 3-point Lady Hornet lead. 22-19. Sam Steele to serve again. Dig there from Dunlap. Nicely done. Lee, bump set. Newland outside. That was going to go out of play. Might have caught a break. Steele with a heck of a save, though, and Ferguson pushes it out of play. And our Lady Panthers score to cut the lead to 2, 22-20. Dunlap is going to exit. Emma Hill comes back into the game for our Lady Panthers. And JoJo Jerry to serve. 2-point game. Jerry, back row attack there, dig there from Hernandez. Quick set, Ferguson, nice one-handed save from Miller, and Jerry sets it up. Hill free balls it over, Hernandez, Carver, push out, Reynolds, big attack, got the kill. Bryant's up by 3, 23-20. Izzy Carson comes into the game now for JoJo Jerry. 23-20, Bryant's playing really well. Hernandez to serve. Excuse me, Lily Studdard to serve for the Hornets. They're 2 points away from claiming the first 2 sets, and Coach Huff wants a timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. Stay with us.
Your Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors. American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center, Bleacher Bling, and Steak and Shake.
Well, we're back here in Bryant. Out of the timeout, Zoe Lee, Alex Newland, Emma Hill on the front line. Keller, Miller, and Carson on the back row. Lily Studdard gets the signal from the ref. Bryant's up by 3, 2 points away from winning the first 2 sets. Serve back row, Keller with an overpass. They're going to call her in the net, though. A huge break for our Lady Panthers. The overpass, Bryant was ready for the party ball, but she was in the net, and it's a 2-point game now. Zoe Lee to serve here, 23-21. Hornets up by 2. Panthers trying to climb back in it. Serve back row from Lee. Reynolds sets it up. Studdard to Ferguson. Little roll shot. Bailey Burrows right there, though. Lee backward set to Hill. Big attack from Emma Hill. The cross-court shot off the offside hitter spot. And our Lady Panthers have cut it to 1. Timeout on the court again from Coach Back. And that might be the momentum that we need. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors. American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank.
There's a quick timeout, so we're back here in Bryant. Our Lady Panthers have cut the lead to 1. These are some crucial points up ahead. We got a good matchup here in Bryant. Lee serves back row, a little bit of an overpass. Big play, Bailey Burrow. Nice save from Steele. Miller, the setup. Lee sets up Burrow. Big attack, big block though from Bryant. And they're 1 point away from winning set number 2. That would be big. 24-22. Ella Reynolds to serve, but Coach Huff wants another timeout. We'll keep this timeout here, though. 24-22. We want to remind you to stay with us after the broadcast. We plan on it. It'll depend on if Coach Huff allows it. We're going to try to talk to a couple of the players as well as Coach Huff after the broadcast. So please stick with us. Excuse me, after the matchup. Please stick with us for that. This is big. This is a big point upcoming. Bryant's going to get the serve here out of the timeout. They're up by 2, but more importantly, they're 1 point away from winning the set. Our Lady Panthers need to score at least 2 to give themselves some wiggle room, because you got to win by 2. And right now, the Hornets have more than 2 points if they scored this point here. Serve out of play, though. A huge break for our Lady Panthers. And they need 1 point to tie it up. This will be big. 24-23. And Alex Newland to serve. No, this is the girl you want back there serving too. She's one of the best on our Lady Panther team. Gets the signal, serve, nicely done. Steal. Backward set, Ferguson, a little push. Finds a spot, and that's how it's going to end. Set number 2 goes to the Hornets. It's 25-23. They win that one. They won the first set 25-20. They win this one 25-23. It's going to be tough to win 3 in a row, but that's what our Lady Panthers are going to have to do. And we hope that you will stick with us and cheer them on as they're going to try to make a big play here. Stay with us as we'll be back between sets.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Well, we're back here in Bryant, Arkansas. It's been a tough night tonight for our Lady Panthers as they have fallen in the first 2 sets, 25-20 and 25-23. Gonna really need a lot of energy coming into these last 3 sets. It's going to be very difficult. It's been done before, obviously, but it's also just very tough to win 3 sets in a row. That's the task that our Lady Panthers are being challenged with, and we hope that they are ready and up for the challenge as we are just about set for set number 3. To start set number 3, Emma Hill, Bailey Burrow, and Alex Newland will be on the front line. Zoe Lee, JoJo Jerry, and Peyton Crum on the back row. As the down ref is making sure substitutions are correct and everything's underway, we are just about ready for set number 3. Honestly, I think, we talked about this earlier. In that first set, Our Lady Panthers have finally climbed back in it after being down through most of the first set. Had that big substitution play. The ref tried to figure some stuff out. There's apparently some problems with substitutions. It caused the momentum to cease, and ever since then, Bryant's just kind of played really well. And it's been tough, but got to find a way to win here. Lead to start set number 3. Overpass. Newland pushed that back row, but Hernandez is ready. Quick set. Ferguson. Nice play. Miller's there. The dig from Newland. Burrow. Big attack. Someone's in the net, and that's going to be all against Bryant. Our Lady Panthers score first in set number 3. That's something that they haven't done in either of the first 2 sets. Hopefully that'll spark to something big. Zoe Lee to serve here. 1-0 score. Back row. Little shank off the hands of Hoskins. Hernandez saves it. Hoskins down, free balls it to Jerry, who digs it. Lee sets up Newland. Big attack. And Greenbrier's up 2-0. Well, certainly the start you wanted in set number 3. Got to come with momentum and hit it hard. Lead to serve again. In the net, though, Bryant scores on the miscue. It's 2-1. This game in its entirety has no bearing on the conference record at all. This is really just preparation for postseason. Sutter serve back row. Dig there from Miller. Miscommunication from Newland and Jerry, though, and Bryant scores on the receiving error. It's 2-2. That's a tough play. Lily stuttered to serve again for Bryant. Back row it goes. Dig from Jerry. Lee, the bump set to Burrow. A little pushover. Nice play from Hernandez. Stuttered. And now Ferguson free balls it over. Jerry there to cover for the dig. Lee, push that. Burrow, big block. Gets the spot. Finds it between them. And Greenbrier scores. Bryant didn't close the block very well. And Greenbrier found a hole. Nice play from Bailey Burrow. She's been big tonight. 3-2 score. Alex Newland serving here. Back row dig there from Hernandez. Backwards bump or backwards set there from Sutter. Attack off the tip. Hoskins gets the point, and Bryant's tied it back up at 3. Substitution for Bryant as Hernandez takes a seat, and in comes Flaherty. Kylie Flaherty. As Ella Reynolds to serve now for the Hornets, tied up at 3 in set number 3. Serve back row, Burrow. Well, apparently the ref didn't quite give. Apparently the ref didn't quite get the signal just yet. And Ella Reynolds. Coach Huff, the ref called replay. Coach Huff's not happy about the call. It's 3-3 our score. Reynolds back row, got to play through it. Miller set up to Lee. A little bit too far. Nice play. Crumb's not in the net. Tries to save it. Nice play, but can't find its way over the net. Bryant definitely has the energy. It's 4-3. They are up by 1, and they've played really well tonight. A couple of calls haven't quite gone our way, but that's how it goes sometimes. You got to find a way to fight through it. Hannah Miller the dig. Lee sets it up backside to Crum. Tip block. Nice play from Still. Sutter sets it up to Flaherty. Big attack. Miller tries a nice save. Lee dives as well, but Bryant's up by 2, and it's 5-3. A sense of urgency now for our Lady Panthers as they're down in set number 3 as well. Reynolds serve back row. Burrow plays it off for shoulders. Nice play from Crump. Jerry's going to have to free ball it over and does. Ferguson backwards set. Not what she wanted to do. Over into the net there for Madeline Hoskins, and our Lady Panthers score on the miscue. It's 5-4. As Jaya Jackson comes in now for the Lady Hornets. She's been big for them on the back row. Bailey Burrow to serve here. It's 5-4, and Coach Huff is a little frustrated with her team a little bit. Burrow to serve. She's been big tonight. She aces again. We're tied at 5. This is a huge test. This is how it's going to be in the postseason. This is how you handle adversity. Lady Panthers doing a great job trying to come back as Emma Hill comes in now for Sydney Dunlap. Bailey Burrow to serve, tied at 5. Burrow to serve again. She's been a huge bright spot for our Lady Panthers. Jackson with a dig. Push set. Outside to Flaherty. Tip block. Finds a spot. Greenbrier's down by 1 again. It's 6-5. Ferguson to serve now for the Hornets. Sure, little floater. Miller's there to dig. Lee sets it up. Outside, JoJo Jerry. Tip block, rides the line, comes back over, and Hill's there and ready. They'll set it up for Crum. Big attack. Ferguson, a nice dig. Stuttered to Flaherty. Big attack. Nice dig there from Hannah Miller, though. Lee sets it up. Jerry, cross-court attack, and she's got it. We're tied at 6. Nice play from Jerry. Finds a spot, and she notches back up at 6. Sydney Dunlap to serve, 6-6. Flaherty's there for the dig. Push it over there from Key. Lee, quick set over. Nice play there from Key, though. A little bit of an overpass. Miller to Lee. Back to Jerry. Tip play. Jackson's there for the dig. Stutter, backwards set from Hoskins, and she kills, 7-6. 7-6, Hornets got the lead. Trying to run away with this one and beat our Lady Panthers in 3 sets. Our Lady Panthers trying to keep them from doing that. As Shaylee Carver to serve now for the Hornets. 1-point game. Serve back row dig from Miller. Lee the bump set. Over to Jerry. Back row attack. Steele with a nice play. Saved in from Flaherty, and Aaron Key pushes it over. Nice play, Keller the dig. Lee sets it up. Crom, big attack. Someone's in the net, it looks like, and our Lady Panthers scoring the miscue. We're tied at 7. Catching a lot of breaks, though, that's for sure. Had some tough breaks go against us in key moments. Need a lot of breaks now. Down the stretch, 7-7 as Miller serves. They'll push at it over to Flaherty. Thought she might have crossed the net or hit the net. They're going to call it a tip anyway, and Bryant's up by 1. It's 8-7. As Ella Reynolds comes into the game, as does Hernandez. Hernandez to serve for the Hornets. They're up by 1. It's 8-7. Serve goes back row, dig from Dunlap. Jerry's there to play it. She'll bump it up for Keller, who free balls it over. Back row to Hernandez. Set up from Carver. Push over Key. Nice play. Dunlap saves it. Steals on the other end, bumps it up. Carver. Backside to Martin. Cross-court attack. Hornets are up by 2. It's 9-7. It's obviously big not to have Marley Vanover in tonight, but we've seen a lot of good things from our Lady Panthers tonight. Bailey Burrow's been excellent. Alex Newland as well. Lee set well. JoJo Jerry stepping up big. Hannah Miller especially. Nice dig there again for Miller. Lee sets it up. Jerry, little push. Blocked out of play, though. Greenbrier gets the point. It's 9-8. And Bailey Burrow comes back into the game. Jessica Keller takes an exit. JoJo Jerry to serve now in a 1-point game. 9-8 our score. Jerry serves it to Steele. Nice dig. Carver, push set, out to Reynolds. Big attack, got the kill. Bryant's up by 2. 10-8. We talked to Coach Back before the game. She talked about it. Their record is not very indicative of their skill set. They're very, very good. They have 4 players playing at the college level. The girls serving now. Sam Steele is going to play at SAU. She served really well throughout the night. That one goes into the net, though, and it's 10-9. Sammy Jo Ferguson's playing at Lyon College. Madeline Hoskins, number 12, Kentucky Wesleyan. And Alyssa Hernandez will be playing at Eastern Central Oklahoma. 10-9 our score. Lee to serve here. Down by 1. The dig there from Reynolds. Push set from Carver back to Reynolds. Roll shot. Finds a spot. Lee tried to dive and save it. Couldn't do it. Bryant's up by 2. It's 11-9. Give Bryant credit. They have come ready to play tonight. Lily Studdard to serve now for the Hornets. Serve back row. Nice dig there from Burrow. Quick setup from Lee. Newland pushes over, finds a spot. Great placement from Newland. It's 11-10. Nice play as Peyton Crum comes back into the game. She comes in for Hannah Miller. And Alex Newland to serve now. It's 11-10 our score. Panthers down by 1. Newland the serve. Dig there from Reynolds. Push set, Studdard, back to Reynolds. Big attack. Big block from Crum and Hill. Studdard, set up from Ferguson. Nice dig, Newland. Nice play. Lee bumps it up for Hill. Free balls it over. Reynolds right there. Sets it up. Back to Reynolds. That one's deep. Nice save from Jerry. Lee pushes it up. Now Newland with a nice ball over. And Hoskins had to play it. Steele to Reynolds. Block from Crum and Hill, but Bryant's ready. They go back to Reynolds. Cross-court attack. Got it. Bryant's up by 2. And Hannah Miller comes back into the game, and the Bryant faithful getting a little rowdy. 12-10. Our Lady Panthers trying to give our fans something to cheer about as well. We love a big comeback right here. Down by 2 in set number 3. Reynolds, the lofty float serve. Jerry's there for the dig. Quick set from to Crum. Nice placement. Save from Still, though. Backward set, Studdard to Hoskins. Big attack. Off the tip. Got a point. Bryant's up by 3 on the kill. Nice play there from Hoskins. Bryant's up by 3. Is Ella Reynolds to serve again from the back row? There's no way. Oh, man, I was about to say. Line judge called it in initially. And I do have a good vantage point on this end, not so much on the other end. He ended up calling it out. 13-11. 2-point lead now as our Lady Panthers. Cut the lead to 2. Set up for Hoskins. That one's out of play on the attack there, and our Lady Panthers have cut it to 1. There's not a whole lot of wiggle room now. Got to win 3 sets in a row if they're going to win this game. Burrow to serve here. Back row dig from Jackson. Studdard, the setup. Over to Flaherty. Lee's there for the dig. Crum, bump set to Hill. Nice play back row to Jackson. She digs it. Studdard sets it up for Flaherty. Little pushover. Jerry's right there, though. Lee sets it up. Jerry, pushover. Block. Nice save, Burrow. Pushed over there from Crum. Studdard's there to steal. They'll set up Hoskins. Big attack. Lee there with the setup. Hill. Little push over Jerry. Flaherty's there. Push up. A little bit too far over the net. That's a double hit. Our Lady Panthers have tied it. 13-13. That's big. Our Lady Panthers have not led much tonight. They led a little bit in the first set. And that's been about it. We're tied at 13 now. Serve from Barrow. Back row. Jackson the dig. Studdard. Sets up. Steele. She'll free ball it over. Lee's right there. Jerry. Bump set. Lee pushes it over. It's going to go out of play, though. Miscommunication. Bryant scores 14-13. Coach Huff's not very happy. As Bailey Burrows going to take a seat, and Jessica Keller comes back in. Sammy Jo Ferguson to serve now. 14-13 our score. And Ferguson serves it into the net. We're tied at 14. That's a big break. Miscue there from Ferguson. We're tied at 14. As Emma Hill will take a seat, Sydney Dunlap coming in to serve now for our Lady Panthers. Dunlap serves it. Back row. Dig there from Jackson. They set it up. Over to Flaherty. Nice dig from Miller. Lee to Jerry. Tip block. Studdard's there. To Steele. Attack from Hoskins. Back row, and our Lady Panthers take the lead 15-14. Dunlap to serve again. Lady Panthers up by 1. First lead of the set. The dig there from Flaherty. Studdard, backward set. Hoskins, big attack. Nice dig from Keller off the roof. Nice play from Lee and Dunlap the down ball. Dig there from Steele. Jump set. Studdard, push over. Key, big block, Crum. And a free ball over from Studdard. Lee, the setup from Keller to Jerry off the net. And our Lady Panthers take the lead, extend the lead, 16-14 on the kill from JoJo Jerry. Timeout on the court. 16-14 our score in set number 3. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors.
American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center,
Bleacher Bling,
and Steak and Shake.
We are back here in Bryant, Arkansas. If you're just now joining us, Bryant has won the first two sets at 16-14. Our Lady Panthers lead it here in set number 3, and they've got to win 3 in a row if they're going to come out of here with a win. Sydney Dunlap to serve out of the timeout here. Lady Panthers lead it by 2. Dunlap to serve. Right over to Hoskins. Studdard sets it back up for Hoskins. Attack, tip block. Nice play from Dunlap. Lee, bump set. Jerry, big attack right there to Sam Still, though. Studdard sets up Flaherty into the net. That didn't find its way over. That'll be 4 hits, and our Lady Panthers extend the lead to 3. Dunlap to serve again. Lady Panthers lead it by 3. Dunlap, float serve. Into the net, Jackson with a miscue, and our Lady Panthers score on the ace from Dunlap, 18-14. 4-point game substitution now as Lily Settle comes into the game now for Flaherty. Dunlap goes back row to Settle. Puts it right up to Studdard. Quick set, Hoskins, big attack. Miller's there for the dig. Jerry, bump set to Lee, little pushover. Settle's right there. Studdard sets it back up for Settle. Big attack, tip block. Dunlap's there for the dig. Bump set from Lee out to Jerry. Big attack. Goes long though, and Bryant's on the board again. It's 18-15. As Carver and Martin come back in for the Hornets. Shaylee Carver to serve. 18-15, Lady Panthers lead it in set number 3. Carver serves back row. Keller's there to set it up. Lee sets up. Crom. That should be a tip though. Oh, they didn't. Oh, it's not a tip. Excuse me. Bryant gets the point. It's 18-16. Shaylee scores, will serve again, 18-16. 2-point Lady Panther lead. The serve there, dig from Hannah Miller. Lee, the bump set, out to Jerry. Little roll shot. Jackson with a nice save. Carver, backward set to Cameron Martin. Down the line, hit the antenna. They're going to call into the net. Bryant's cut the lead to 1. 18-17. 1-point game. Hornets have scored 3 in a row. Our Panthers had their biggest lead of the night at 4. Trying to extend that lead here back as Carver serves again. Back row it goes. Miller the dig, nicely done. Lee sets it up. Outside hitter Jerry. Cross court attack, Stills right there. Carver push set out to Settle. Big block in the net. We're tied at 18. 18-18 here in set number 3. This is big. Our Lady Panthers look just a little bit out of order. Trying to figure out some stuff here. Don't have a lot of time to do it though. Keller the dig. Lee push that over. Nicely, man, a save and a break there for them. Nice one-handed save from Keller off the attack though. My goodness. They'll set it up front line. Tip block. Lee's there. Dunlap the bump set for Jerry, front line, tip, block into the net, Crumb's there for the dig. Bump set for Miller, back to Jerry, little push, down the line, nice save there from Carver. Set up from Steele to Martin, down ball, off the head, one-hand play, no good. Bryant's got the point, it's 19-18, they regain the lead in set number 3. And Coach Huff wants a timeout, we'll take the timeout with him. 19-18, set number 3, Bryant, threatening to close it out and win the match. Stay with
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsor.
Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center,
Bleacher Bling,
and Steak and Shake.
Well, we're back here in Bryant. 18-19, our score. Lady Panthers are down by 1 in in set number 3. And the ref didn't get the signal. So it'll be a reserve, it looks like. 18-19. Carver jumped the gun a little bit. Now she gets the signal. Carver to serve here. 18-19. Serve. Back row. Dig from Dunlap. A little bit of an overpass, though. Bryant scores again. It's 20-18. Definitely a frustrating night for Coach Huff. Another substitution issue, it looks like. It's been frustrating for sure. It's one of those things where it takes a little bit of time away from the game a little bit, but it's got to be done apparently. This happened in set number 1, and it was frustrating. It was a point in the game where our Lady Panthers had taken the lead for the first time. They had this substitution issue, and again, I don't know enough about the game to know completely what the issue or what the call is. Somebody served out of place, and I think the down ref's just trying to make sure everybody's in place again. As it stands, it looks like it's still going to be 20-18. That was what happens. They called it substitution infraction. The main ref's ready to go. Down ref's still trying to make sure things are in order. The Bryant faithful getting into the game, though. 2-point Bryant lead. Here we go. We're back and ready. And point goes to the Hornets. They're up by 2. 5 points away from winning the match. And Carver to serve now. She gets the signal from the ref. Approaches the end line. Serve goes back row. Dig from Hannah Miller. Lee sets it up to Jerry. Big attack. Goes long. Bryant's up by 3. 21-18. Our Lady Panthers trying to come back here as Faith McDermott comes into the game for the first time tonight. 21-18. Hornets are up by 3. Carver to serve again. Serve goes back row. The dig from Miller. Lee sets it up for McDermott coming into the game. Serves it into the net. Bryant's up by 4. It's 22-18. And McDermott will now take a seat as JoJo Jerry comes back in. 22-18. 4-point game. Carver to serve, back row. Dig from Keller, a little bit overpassed. Bryant scores, 23-18. Hornets are up by 5. They're 2 points away from winning the match. Coach Huff wants a timeout, and we'll take the timeout with them. 23-18 in set number 3. Our Lady Panthers are 2 points away from losing to Bryant. Stay with.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsor. Pharmacy, Vision Roofing.
Well, we're back out of the timeout here in Bryant, Arkansas. Bryant's 2 points away from winning it. It's been a tough night, no doubt about it. Shaylee Carver gets a signal from the ref. She'll serve middle line. Jessica Keller the dig. Lee bump set backwards. JoJo Jerry tip over the net. Someone's in the net. No call. Greenbrier gets the point anyways. 23-19. And Alex Newland comes into the game. 4-point game. Our Lady Panthers, they're going to need a lot of points. Hannah Miller serves. Back row, dig from Jackson. They'll set it up. Carver, left-handed push over from Key. Lee pushes it up. Miscommunication on the back row. Greenbrier's down to their last point of the game. 24-19. Bryant is 1 point away from a 3-set win against a 3-0 win against Our Lady Panthers. 24-19 as Hernandez serves here. This could do it to keep it alive. To Newland, tip over the net, got it. 24-20. They're going to need at least 4 more points to get some wiggle room as Bailey Burrow comes back in. JoJo Jerry will serve now in the back row, 24-20. Bryant's 1 point away. Our Lady Panthers don't have a lot of room to work with. The setup, Martin. Outside attack, Reynolds, back row, got it. And Bryant wins it 3-0. 25-20, the final score. It was tough going tonight. Our Lady Panthers lose it in 3 sets. They lose 25-20, 25-23, and then 25-20 again. It was a tough night, no question. A couple of things, down the stretch that didn't quite go our way. But as it stands, this is something that's preparing you for postseason play and trying to, build something for that. A disappointing night, no question, for our girls. They played hard. Some things maybe to clean up. They're playing a really, again, I've mentioned this, the Bryant Hornets are not a bad team regardless of their record. They have 4 players going to be playing at the next level. One of those players, actually they have 5 that are playing college sports next year. 4 playing volleyball. One's actually running track at the U of A, so she knows she's athletic as well. We're going to try to talk to Coach Huff and a couple of the players perhaps here momentarily. We thank you guys for joining us. Again, another disappointing night for our Lady Panthers. We're not used to this. Losing does not come often here for our Lady Panthers in volleyball, but it's a good time for growth. And so when we come back, we're going to talk to hopefully Coach Huff. I'm going to close out the broadcast nonetheless, go over some standings, what's left on the schedule. Our next broadcast is tomorrow evening on the road at Bologna. If you can't join us for that game in person, please join us on the broadcast. We'd be excited to have you. So we're going to take it to a break. When we come back, we're going to try to talk to Coach Huff as well as a couple of the players. Stay with us.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
For the best barbecue in town, look no further than Old Bart Southern Eats. With the wide variety of meats smoked perfectly, with one-of-a-kind sides and a sauce unlike any other, you will not want to miss out. Old Bart Southern Eats is located at 79 South Broadview, next to Walmart. Open Wednesday through Friday, 5 until sold out, and Saturday and Sunday, 3 until sold out. You better get there early because it will not last long. You can find us on Facebook at Old Bart Southern Eats.
Come into Steak and Shake for the original steak burger, steak burgers, and milkshakes. Yep, it's all right there in the name. Steak and Shake. Get them delivered.
Do you have damage to your roof from a wind or hailstorm? Vision Roofing leads the way in roof repair and installation. From the initial consultation to the last nail is in place, their customer service is exactly what you need to feel at ease. For a free inspection, call Robert Branscombe at 733-8790 or Chad Stevenson at 697-6606. At Vision Roofing, they have the vision to see you through.
The Greenbrier Panther Sports Network would like to thank our sponsors:
American Safeguard Insurance, First Security Bank, Old Bart Southern Eats, Ricochet Outdoors, Swanky Southern Boutique and Salon, Chef Lynn's, Greenbrier Pharmacy, Vision Roofing, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, Stage 2 Dance Center,
Bleacher Bling.
and Steak and Shake.
Well, welcome back to Bryant, Arkansas. Tough night for our Lady Panthers as they fall 3 sets to 9. It's difficult for sure. Just really couldn't get a lot of momentum started from the onset. Give credit to the Lady Hornets. They played their hearts out, played really well. They were the better team tonight. We won it 3 sets against our Lady Panthers. We're going to try to talk to potentially one of the players and the Coach Huff whenever they're done. They're still back in the locker room. I'm not sure if we'll get to talk to them or not. Still waiting on that. While we do have some time, I wanted to give you an update on what's to come in the schedule. Our Lady Panthers obviously fall tonight to 10-3 as they lose on the road at Bryant. They'll play on the road at Bologna tomorrow. They play at home against Alma on Thursday, and then a road game against Mountain Home on the 20th, and at home for the season finale and conference finale against Greenwood on next Thursday. Coach Huff's out of the locker room now, and it looks like we will get to talk to some of the players, and so it looks like Bailey Burrow and Zoe Lee will be on here, and so we'll get to talk to them a little bit. It was a tough night, so we'll get that set up. We'll get right back to you. Stay with us. And we're back here in Bryant. We're going to get to talk to Bailey Burrow. She'll be our first player to talk to. Bailey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. First off, it was a tough loss tonight. Bryant's no joke. I know their record doesn't look great. They have a lot of really good players. Talk to us a little bit about tonight.
Well, tonight our coach, we didn't have Marley Vanover playing today, so we were all playing in different positions and everything, and so that kind of had us confused on some of the rotations that hurt us pretty bad. And overall, we just didn't play how we usually play. We needed to play better, but it was we got really confused on some of the rotations that we were in, and we got stuck in some serve receives. So. Sure.
Well, you were one of the bright spots tonight for sure. Played really well, a lot of kills on the offside and outside hitter spots. Talk to us a little bit about the setups. Did you have a lot of open looks? What was the mindset going in?
Honestly, the mindset going in, I was really nervous just because I always play right side, and I had the chance to play left today, and so it was just really different playing because that's usually my old spot that I played, and then I got moved to right side, which I really like it over there. And so it was just kind of out of my comfort zone a little bit to go out left, and they had the middle of the floor open a lot, which was kind of hard to hit just because they had such big blockers.
Yeah.
But
well, you made them pay, and you did really well tonight. Talk to us a little bit about your leadership on this team. You're a senior, one of the four. What has that meant to you this year?
Basically to show a good example to our younger girls and to show our unity with the team that we've made, and basically just be a light to everybody and everything, and show everybody to not get down on each other and to bring each other up instead of bringing each other down. So.
Sure. Well, Coach Huff's talked a lot about you and a lot of high praise about you and Zoe as well. You got Bologna tomorrow. Any thoughts going into that game?
Hopefully we'll do good. We definitely have to be on our toes with Bologna at their gym tomorrow. So
yeah.
But hopefully we'll do good.
For sure. Well, thanks, Bailey.
Thank
good luck
you.
Tomorrow. Now we'll get to talk to Zoe Lee. We talked to her, I guess, last week during one of our games. Zoe, you on? You here?
Yes.
Cool. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I know it was a tough loss tonight. you played really well tonight as well.
Thank
Just
you.
talk to us about the game a little bit.
It's a bit aggravating.
The girls in the locker room, I think the positive thing about this is I don't think we've peaked yet. So I'm hoping that we can, take this. I mean, we scheduled this game strategically going into the state tournament.
Sure.
We're 2 weeks out, and hopefully we can learn from this, and hopefully we'll peak within the next 2
when
weeks.
It matters,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, this was not a loss that's going to kill you in terms of conference play.
Right,
It's not one
right,
of those games
right.
that was an issue of that. It's, again, to prepare you guys for the postseason. But
Yeah.
talk a little bit. I know there was some controversial stuff that might have killed some momentum a little bit. A little
Yeah.
bit frustrating, but that stuff that might happen in the postseason got to be ready for.
Right. Yeah. That's just stuff we got to deal with, and I probably need to do a better job of,